Well, we got us a rainy day outside, so let's change the oil. You're gonna need a torque wrench. There's different make styles. This is kind of a cheapo. You're gonna need a 10-inch extension, 3/8 socket wrench, new oil filter, whatever types of funnels you need, and your oil, of course. This bike takes 4.2 quarts or 4 1/4, depending on how much you put into the oil filter. Alright, so first thing on the ZX-14, your oil pan is going to be under there. It's going to face forward. So you just take yourself a 11/16, takes it right off. Break it loose, then you can do it by hand. I wouldn't use your wife's cookware like I am. I'm probably going to get shit for this, but I don't have a bike lift, so we got to make do. So take that out, drain her out, and we'll pick up from there. After we drain the oil, we need to get to the oil filter. That's the oil filter right there. Now you can, if you have small enough hands, you can probably get in there and remove it. I always like to do these by hand tight, just so you don't over tighten when you put them back on. The only problem is you'd have to have really kind of small hands. You can see I can kind of grab it from the front here. You can also reach in from underneath, but the problem is there's not much to grab. So any way you seem to do it. So I ended up using a adapter for a socket, and the only thing there is when you put it back on, or when you put your new filter on, you don't want to over tighten. So you'll either need a torque wrench, or, like I said, be able to reach in here enough to get a good hand tight on this filter. Now we're going to go Lucas oil. While most of the information I read recommends 1040, I'm doing semi-synth because it's only got 5,000 miles on it. I'm going to probably wait till the next oil change to go full synth. So, plus this was on sale. And here's our new oil filter. Now this is a horizontal setting oil filter. So we're only going to fill this one up about halfway. Ooh, that was a little much. But you can see it soaking it up. We don't want it full, otherwise it'll drain out everywhere. And we want this at about 23 foot-pounds. So that's for the bolt for the oil. Now on this torque wrench, it clicks when it gets into the desired torque setting. So yours might be different. Yours might have a scale on it. This one's okay, although it kind of it's unsettling a little bit to really crank on it and wait for that click. So without knowing what you're at. So, and now we're gonna actually fill it up with oil. After a long time of snaking around to get that oil filter out. So I just pull this guy off here. Really easy. Set aside, and we're going to use 4 quarts. And now we want to cycle the bike just for a little bit. And the moment of truth, it's always nerve-wracking to start it after you do it yourself. So. that's basically it. Before you actually go do this yourself, always look at your manual. You can find those torque specifications within it. The user manual for the ZX-14 is pretty thorough. I can't speak for every bike, but I think that this is a big cost saver. I've seen oil changes $120 to $150 for my bike. So, but good luck out there.